overwhelming evidence shows that the first 6 years of a child's development are the most critical. 80% of the brain's neurological pathways are laid down in this period. If a child does not receive correct stimulation in the foundation phase, they will be disadvantaged for life. It has been shown that if a child is unable to read by the end of grade 1, their chances of successfully completing school are significantly diminished. Advance 360 is an organization established to enable educators to lay excellent foundations and empower a generation of children to excel at school, which in turn leads to a meaningful contribution to society and to the economy. We achieve this through establishing sustainable Radical Reader tutor centers using our unique Radical Readers curriculum that focuses on reading, while at the same time strengthening the other important elements of early childhood learning, including science.
Letterland.
The curriculum incorporates the Letterland Fix-It Phonics program, an internationally acclaimed phonics program for children learning English as a second language.
Asking questions. What is it? It's an apple. What is it? It's an apple.
So let's go to Letterland. Let's go to Letterland today.
We identify and assess key individuals with appropriate skills and enable them to establish Radical Readers tutor centers within their communities.
Currently, we are operating our ECD program as a Saturday school, which works out perfectly because we then get to invite children that already have daycare centers that they go to. We find that there is a great need because those guys, although they go there, the reading is not really done to the standard that this country needs. We need leaders in this country. We need people who can read, and we need to start them very, very early. What we found with the children that we are training, when they get to grade 4, where we start them, we found that sometimes the reading has not been done so correctly that we can implement certain things like maths and science. So we thought, let's track back a little bit. Let's go back to ECD and start them right where they start and give them those skills so that they are able to read. Because with reading, then every other subject becomes easy for them to study, and they can see themselves as somebody someday. What I know about Radical Readers is that it's not just a program that teaches children to read, but it's done in a radical way. It's done in a way that is fun, in a way that they can accept, in a way that incorporates a lot of fun learning stuff, a lot of experiments, a lot of things that they do. And I've observed them in class. I may not be in class with them because I don't teach them in radical reading, but I do enjoy just watching the children going through the program when they make their sounds, when they engage certain alphabets. I find that it's such a beautiful program because it accelerates the reading process, the learning how to read kind of process.
As much as kids have never been to Letterland, this is where their imagination kicks in. Because they actually believe there is Letterland. When just by looking at the book, they believe there is Letterland. And there's all these wonderful characters like your semi-snake, any apple, and they can literally see them jump off a book. And they're excited. So each morning they walk into the class and all they want to do is meet the next new character. And they just cannot wait. They love it. And you can see it with a sparkle in their eyes.
Here comes Eddie Elephant to talk to you and me. He just says he belongs to Mr. E.
Once a center has been established, it is not simply left to sink or swim. We train and mentor these individuals, aiding them to deliver their life-changing program while at the same time establishing sustainable and profitable businesses. These businesses in turn create jobs and improve the microeconomic environment.
We have a teacher that is directly dedicated to the Radical Readers program. She was sent also for training to understand the program a little bit better. I am really amazed and really overjoyed with how well she's coping with the program, because after just a few lessons, she came back and she wanted to practice with us. We could understand everything that she was doing and we could put ourselves in the child's shoes. And we could see that she'll be able to deliver this program very well. We've seen her even in class now, and the children are responding very well to her. The program itself, I believe, is a good tool. It's understandable. It's reader friendly. I mean, also for the facilitator, not just for the children. We find that sometimes good programs lose their meaning because the facilitator doesn't really know how to bond with it very well. Radical Readers was very easy to understand from the onset. Even as she does it, you can tell that she's doing it with a certain sense of joy. She enjoys what she's doing, and that's very important for us because we don't want to put someone in front of the children that can't deliver the program. We don't want the program to fail because of the teaching style and where the teacher comes from. But the teacher has just taken up with this program and she's just very happy with it. You can hear her comments about it. She's just happy with the program itself.
This thing, I think it's something that I've been waiting for in a long time. Why? Because I know there are so many crashes, but I wanted to be different, but not knowing how different, but I just want to be different, not the same as everyone else. So the day I started with Radical Readers, I just said to God, thank you. If this is what you give me, thank you, and bless everybody around it.
Getting the Radical Readers program implemented in disadvantaged communities by trained and supported educators through sustainable Radical Readers businesses ensures a turnkey solution that addresses key aspects of the current literacy problem. We believe that through our Radical Readers program we will indeed produce radical results in reading ability from an early age. Our partnerships with corporates and sponsors are essential to enable us to impact destinies. Support from our partners enable us to train educators and to set up reading centers. The benefit to our partners being triple BEE solutions for enterprise development, and as socio-economic development triple BEE spend, as well as managing corporate social investment funds on their behalf in order to achieve a common goal. Ignite the flame of learning with us as we inspire and at an early age develop the next leaders of South Africa. Radical Leaders,